Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to everybody in every part of the world. I'm very confident everybody is thriving in Euphoria. This is a short video. I just wanted to, it was a calling what is coming to me to speak to all of you. So, what I want to talk about today is that we think some things are not possible in this moment, this attitude that we live with of impossible, the attitude of impossible, which itself says I am possible. So impossible is a language used by the ego, where I am possible is the language used by the conscience, our consciousness. So as we understand, 100% of our brain, 10% is our conscious mind, which is creating, which is living, processing and living day-to-day life, and the unconscious is the powerful mind, the subconscious mind, which manifests, which creates the reality as per the instruction and the information and the direction given by the conscious mind to the unconscious mind, to the subconscious mind. So our power lies within both, but our power lies in day-to-day life, in earth. Our power lies with the conscious mind, so that we train our conscious mind in a way that it always instruct the subconscious to create a reality for us that is of well-being and abundance, right, and happy and fulfillment. So how do we do that? By empowering our consciousness, our conscience, which we say, and not fall into the trap of the ego. Like Swami Vivekananda, he could read the books in minutes, right? In minutes he could complete a huge page, n number of pages he could finish, because he didn't give in to the ego mind. That ego mind will say you might need these many days or hours or whatever to finish this many pages. But the conscience, the higher conscience, which is awareness, the cosmic awareness, which says that you are already this book, you is this book, you are, everything is there in that book, is already existing in your subconscious. Just tap into it. And when can you be that empowered, that powerful, to be able to create such kind of realities in your space? When you give the power to your consciousness and not the ego, where the ego will say impossible, where your conscience will say I am possible. So that's the shift we must always make. The focus should be in the conscience, not the ego, right? The ego might say you lost the job. If anything such happens, you are from a company which asks you to leave the job, the ego will say you lost the job, but the conscience will tell you you have come a little more closer to that desired job that you are asking for, the desired position and qualitative space and reality for yourself that you are asking for. You might be away from your partner. Your ego will say you are separated or away from your partner, but your conscience will say this time apart is bringing both of you more closer to your higher self, which will manifest in your connection and will bring a lot of happiness and well-being when you will be physically also together. So that's the, you can see, you might have 100 rupees in your pocket right now. Your ego, you want to buy something which you really like, your ego will say you cannot afford this, you are not worth this. But your conscience will say you are getting closer to that what you want by appreciating what you have in this moment. If you appreciate what you are now, you will be able to become what you want to. So this is an opportunity to love and appreciate the moment and seek for more. Your conscience will always guide you in the direction of well-being, and your ego will always put you in a space where you will doubt and seek and lack clarity. You feel that you're not worth it. It's not about because the ego is bad, but it's because we have been conditioned that way. We shouldn't be living with ego, but we must dissolve it so then we can tap into our intellect. Intellect plus intuition is our intelligence, which is our left and right brain. So I'll not go to the complicated part of it right now. I wanted to keep this very short because it was coming to me to speak about it. So what I wanted to speak is, let go of the language of impossible, of ego, and tap into their higher conscience, which is I am possible. Because everything that looks like falling apart is only coming together with in connection to all that you're asking for. Why it is like that physically? Why do you have 100 rupees when you want to afford that? Because you have created that reality for yourself by thinking over and over again that you can only have that much, you're only worth that much. It is hard to reach there. I have to work hard and take time. So it's all the ego, right? The conditioning of the mind. So let go of the old way of thinking and start tapping into your higher conscience by being in the moment, meditating, still being in stillness, and understanding the procedure of life experience. When your mind start believing, when you start creating from your unconscious mind, you give the power to your unconscious mind by training your conscious mind to not interfere while your unconscious mind is creating a high vibrational reality for you and not fall into the trap of ego. Then you give the power to your emotional intelligence, which is your subconscious mind, your intuition, your intellect. Then you create a awareness. You get into a space inside your mind where you believe that I am possible. And after your mind starts believing it, your mind and body will have a fight, because from a long time your body have been living a different kind of reality, so as your mind. So once the mind start reprogrammed and revitalizing, it will start giving instructions to your body, where your body will feel uncomfortable in the beginning. So your body also needs to adapt the new reality which your mind is telling to your body. And in linear timeline in earth, it takes some time. The time can be months or years to adapt the new way of being, or it can be also few days or weeks, but you can't just jump it in one day. It takes some time your body to change the new reality that your mind is asking to. So be gentle with yourself, but at the same time give power to your conscience, and then become a very genius, the superhuman like Mr. Vivekananda, or beyond that. It's not, you don't have to limit, it's just a reference I was giving. So I send all of you love and light, and have a happy weekend. Bye bye.